man posed as an authentication expert and rented a laboratory, planning to con a wealthy collector out of his $600 million painting. The rich man's assistant opened the case and handed the artwork to Tom for evaluation. After examining it, Tom confirmed the painting was genuine, but he deliberately told the collector that the artwork needed precise scanning with specialized equipment to accurately determine its authenticity. The process would be more expensive, he explained. The collector didn't mind the extra cost as long as he could get an accurate assessment, playing right into Tom's trap. At that moment, his accomplice outside immediately pulled out an electric screwdriver, loosened the screws on the ventilation cover, and removed it. He quietly crawled through the air duct into the lab and hid beneath the scanning equipment. Tom powered up the machine and signaled his partner to move. After placing the painting inside the scanner, Tom quickly shut the door and set the detection time for 15 minutes. His accomplice grabbed the real painting, jumped on a motorcycle, and raced to the master forger's studio. The forger put on gloves and carefully placed the original on the table to compare it with his prepared fake. David noticed the red sections of the replica still had some color differences from the original, so he immediately mixed new paint to correct the fake's palette. With only 5 minutes left, his partner urged the master to hurry. Once the scanning time was up and the collector didn't see his painting, he would kill Tom. The forger quickly used a screwdriver to remove the frame from the original and attach it to the fake, then swiftly placed the disguised counterfeit into the case. His accomplice grabbed the fake painting and sped back on the motorcycle at full throttle. Because he was going so fast, a nearby cop assumed he was street racing and immediately gave chase. With just over 3 minutes left, the accomplice drove his motorcycle onto the subway platform to quickly lose the officer. The cop pursued relentlessly, but the accomplice timed it perfectly. He drove off the platform just as the train doors closed, leaving the officer behind. With only 26 seconds remaining, he sprinted toward the lab carrying the painting, quickly crawled back through the ventilation system, and placed the artwork inside the scanner. When the detection time expired, Tom calmly retrieved the fake and handed it to the collector, along with a forged authentication report he printed out. Excitedly showing the collector the report, he announced that the painting was indeed authentic and worth $600 million. The unsuspecting collector placed the fake in his storage case and paid the expensive authentication fee. He happily prepared to leave with what he thought was his valuable artwork, but then noticed red paint on his thumb. The collector realized Tom had switched his painting and immediately told his driver to turn around and go back. However, Tom and his crew had already vanished with the $600 million masterpiece.